How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Cobra Kai Studio. I am your host, Daniel Sun, and we're going to get right into it, because last time I felt like I had to rush some of the fan questions, and I don't like doing that. I want to take my time, so if we have to push this over to a next video, we will definitely do that. But we got 10 minutes to talk, so let's talk. We're going to start off with Melissa Pass, Cobra Kai Studio. It's really great to have you back, man. Very glad to be back. Glad to be doing this again. I have a theory that we will get a flashback of Sato and Master Kim, seeing the rivalry play out right before our eyes, then see a fight between the two. But not just any fight, a fight to the death that may or may not have been witnessed by Master Kim's son or Sensei Kim. The creators did say that we would be getting more flashbacks and a backstory of Master Kim, and we know that he had a history with Sato. That is very true, he did have a history with Sato, and the creators did definitely say we were going to get more flashbacks, so that's an interesting flashback we could get. And honestly, they're not afraid to show us some death. We've seen some death a little bit in this past, in Season 3, so I do highly expect something along those lines. Now, will it be exactly like that? Possibly, because think about Sensei Kim or Master Kim's son have witnessing that. That would be a big eye-opener in the world of martial arts of like how real and serious things really can actually get. I don't know. I like that theory, Melissa. I really hope we see something like that play out. Let me know what you guys think. How do you think we will get flashbacks of Master Kim? You think we're going to get some kind of Satos? Everybody's pretty positive, and I'm pretty much there too, that I'm pretty sure we're going to get some kind of Satos as well. I just don't know how it's going to be brought back. On to the next one from Aaron Crace. Theory: the tournament will have UFC rules and fight in a cage. I don't know. Maybe we need to look and do some studying on all the different tournaments out there and see what closely resembles the Taikai Saikai and see if that would be maybe a possibility. I don't think so, but maybe that would be interesting, Aaron. I wouldn't be too thrown off if that was the case, but it would be a little out of the norm for Cobra Kai, I think, just leading up to where we're at now. But I mean, there's always time to progress and lead to something new, and that is definitely something new. Very interesting theory, though, Aaron. So on to the next one from Aaron as well. Theory: Miguel's dad will have his fighters compete in the tournament. Oh, that's it. Read that a little backwards, sorry. I'll get better at my reading, I promise, guys. You know, that would be an interesting outcome, the way for his dad to kind of get back at his son and maybe, Miguel's mom, Carmen. Just because the animosity definitely seems there with the dad. So I wouldn't be surprised for him to go out of his way to do something really shady like that. Hopefully not. But I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't be too surprised to see something like that play out with him. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that's something that could happen? That's I don't know, that one's got me thinking. Will his dad do that? I mean, maybe. He might, actually. Great theory, Aaron. On to the next one from Tom Courtney. Great video, bro. And the little dude talking is great. He thinks he owns the channel already. Silver versus Kreese would be a match and a half. It would be a pretty damn good match, let's be honest. We've all wanted to kind of see it. We almost kind of got to see it. It never happened. I want to see that fight. We never really got to see a real Johnny and Daniel fight, so let's get us a Kreese and Silver fight, damn it. On to the next one from C19. In all reality, what did Silver do illegally? He defended himself at his home and then went down, and defended himself at his dojo. In both cases were self-defense, so they have him on rigging a high school karate tournament. I don't think that is action for legal charges. Maybe it just doesn't look good for his reputation. Now, they definitely have him beating Stingray, except Stingray was influenced into lying the first time. What's to say he wasn't influenced this time? His words versus Silver. So in the end, does anyone see any charges Silver can't afford a lawyer to get out of? That's true. Obviously, he's gotten out of a lot of worse things already, so let's be honest, you're right. He really didn't do much illegal, and the whole Stingray situation is kind of a... I don't know, as far as the show goes, it seems like they're holding evidence and they're just, playing a little bit outside of the real world, because let's be honest, real world, it would definitely be a hearsay, and they might have to need a little more evidence to, fully convict somebody, but I don't know. It's been a wonderful twist of worlds in Cobra Kai compared to the real world, so I don't know, man, but it definitely will be interesting to see how it plays out nonetheless, because I'm pretty sure Silver and Kreese, they're not going to be locked up. We know Silver got out, so come on, Kreese got out. We know Silver's getting out somehow. I'm pretty sure now. Like last video, I wasn't really sure, but after thinking about it, really, it's like, come on, Silver's not going to stay in jail. There's no damn way. On to the next one from Aaron Kreese. Theory: John Kreese walks into the Cobra Kai dojo and asks Kim's son Dion, "Where is Terry Silver?" And she will tell him that he got arrested and all the Cobra Kai students left the dojo, and he will call Paul Dugan and ask him to get new Alpha Elite students. Okay, well, We know that if Silver gets out and tries to go, it's going to be interesting to see how him and Kim react, because I still don't know how Kim really sees Silver. You know, I really don't know if she's on his side or not. It's kind of a weird mixed emotions I get from them two. But assuming that plays out like that, it'd be pretty cool to see some, you know, new students get brought in that are going to be super trained, which I'm pretty sure Kim's going to do that anyway. So I'm sure we're getting that. Just don't know how we're getting it. But I think it would be pretty cool. Paul Dugan, I don't know if he's going to make a return though. But if he did, and they did it that way, I wouldn't be too disappointed. It'd be pretty damn exciting. On to the next one from XXX Fun and Theories. P.S. I think if Silver will get revenge, then by connecting with Hector and telling him about the baby, so Hector will kidnap Carmen. Yeah, oh, that's a dark theory. I don't know. That one's, I mean, maybe, because I say no, but Cobra Kai's already done some really crazy, outlandish things, so I don't know. What do you all think? That one's a hard one for me to grasp there. I mean, maybe, though. It would be pretty dramatic and definitely give Johnny and everybody a turn for the worse of things that need to be taken care of outside of the Taikai Saikai. It just depends on what they're trying to do for this season. If they're really just trying to focus on the Taikai Saikai, then I feel like that would be too off the story to where they're going to have to lead too much into that and not worry about the Taikai Saikai. But I don't know. They have so much to conclude in this season that either way, I feel like we're going to have to miss some things, unfortunately, and things are not going to be exactly what we wanted. And it sucks, but they got to bring the show to an end. On to the last theory, also by XX Fun and Theories. I still got that theory, but great to have you back, brother. I say we will see this. I say we will see the son of Kim Sung Young, and he is the father of female Kim. He should be in the Silver's age, and he will be the one to beat Mike Barnes. It's a tricky one. Surely he demands his 50% of Cobra Kai because he still has the contract for sure. I still believe he was blackmailed by Silver to hijack the limousine. Otherwise, it makes no sense to do it. Silver was pretty much expecting him, by the way. He watched his iPad. So, where will Silver be in season 6? Sure, not one night in jail. Too good connected, but he needs redemption. And if he really is dying, Heroic said one of their favorite characters, dying, so already dying, that could mean he is sick. I see him teaming up with Daniel to bring down Kreese in the end. Silver versus Kreese. I see them fighting in the original Cobra Kai dojo and might die in a fire. Hopefully we see a flashback where Kreese made peace with Mr. Miyagi at his grave, asking for forgiveness. Maybe. It's an insane theory. Sorry, bro. I just wondering if there would go with Kreese being Johnny's father. As for Hilary Swanks, we need her for a female fighter. You know, we talked about the Hilary Swanks a lot. She would be a great addition to the story. Now, I want everybody's theory everybody's idea on his theory, because he's got a really good theory. There's a lot going on here. Obviously, I feel like I need to make this its own video just because it's so much different things to talk about. Obviously, yes, he's probably going to for sure want, Mike Barnes is for sure going to want his 50% of Cobra Kai. I'm sure he has the contract. I wouldn't be surprised about that too. And I do kind of agree, though, that he might have been blackmailed or forced to hijack the limousine, because the way things played out just was kind of too abnormal, I guess you could say. It just didn't make exact perfect sense, but that would make more sense that he was, you know, forced to do it or paid to do it, whatever be the case. Now, as far as the CKD dojo fight with Kreese and Silver, that would be a great way to do it. I just don't know about the whole teaming up with Daniel. I feel like that's just a really hard one to grasp. Not to say it can't happen, I just feel like it's a really hard one to grasp. Man, I don't know. Your theory definitely has me thinking. I'm sure a lot of other people are going to be questioning as well. There's a lot to talk about. Obviously, the Mr. Miyagi, I'm sure we can see some kind of piece. If not, I don't know. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Kreese has got a lot going on this season, too. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to keep them coming as much as I can. Just keep commenting and keep those theories coming, and we'll keep making the videos. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and stay badass, my friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.